All right, cool. So this is going to be game number 2, France versus Germany. To see who goes into the third place spot of the finals area. And I am casting with Hawkeye today, and should be a good match, man. So what's up?
Oh, it's looked like a great matchup. I mean, the teams, again, very interesting picks from both sides. Last game we were saying France seemed to have a big advantage in team comp. I don't think either team has a significant advantage here, based on the picks we've seen.
Yeah, I the main concern I have is I want to see how well Kassadin does against the Cassiopeia. I have a pretty strong feeling that he's not going to have near the farm that she has, and I imagine that's going to just slow him down a little bit. But if he does play well in the early game, and possibly if he's able to get a couple kills or something like that, he's going to be fine. Kassadin can snowball pretty heavily if he does well. Oh man, it looks like a level 1 fight is breaking out here. A nice little stun from Tarek, but she's able to flash out. Candy Panda flashes out of that and is going to be safe. So I'm assuming that they're just going to go ahead and fall back and go back to their lanes now at this point. I don't know if they would try and re-engage and do that again or not. But it definitely would have been in their best interest to be able to catch somebody there. They do have the stronger level 1 team comp. So Sleazy's going to pick up his blue, pretty standard start on Amumu, and nice little trap in case somebody comes around the opposite side. Caitlin's going to help out, do as much damage as possible to this. So I think he'll have a really nice pull. It looks like York is actually trying to make it really difficult for Udyr jungling there, and I'm trying to look at this minimap. They're doing a little bit of chasing here. York's running away right now, and I don't know if he's low health or what, but yeah, Udyr kind of just chased him off. And Nocturne actually there as well. He said, "You better stay away, sir." A lot of action going up there. I assume he's pretty low from that, because if they chased him that far, then I can only...
Oh yeah,
he
almost
actually
gone
teleported
there.
out. Yeah.
And yeah, great early game pressure, and that may be something influencing the Kassadin pick. Is he's another character who's able to jump right at the beginning of a team fight back into the squishies, and since they weren't able to get Nocturne this time, they still have that option in team fights.
Yeah, looks like we almost had a pretty bad engage here on the bottom. With there's a nice stun there. Kuja got a stun on a Cannon Panda. Jojo goes in with his jump in, and but the exhaust kept him from being able to do anything. And then he's like, "All right, well, stick around. I'm just gonna blast you now." Since they both have sustain, though, they should be good to go. Eventually, they'll have all their health back, unless they start. Oh, first blood! Yeah, look at that. Sleazy Weezy actually up top. He was able to come back in and take him out. But I'm not sure. I guess that was Nocturne. It looks like maybe Nocturne was there. Is that who it was? Yeah, it had to have been because Udyr is still alive there. Apparently, just a nice counter gank.
Interesting. Very, very good play against Caitlyn here. And has to be careful. Yeah, getting too close.
Oh, Katie Pan's definitely going to go down right here. Yep. Kuja actually picks up the kill with an auto attack as well. That was really close because JoJo was about 1 or 2 hits away from dying also. And he was able to just leap out of there. So that just shows the strength of having a Cherokee in your lane. And if you have somebody who can follow up on that with big damage, that's all you really need. So too bad Candy Panda not able to win early game. And that's kind of what Tristana needs. If she can win that early game and possibly get a couple kills. It's unfortunate for her that she didn't pick up that kill actually. Instead, it was the Tarek. But if she can kind of now hold the advantage that she has against the Caitlyn in the lane here, then it's going to make it possible for her to potentially get a couple kills and skip that mid game weakness that she has. I'm just watching Cassidy here. He's stuck at his tower, and that's pretty much what I predicted would happen.
Well, and it's just, I mean, especially against Cassiopeia, that's just rough. I mean, Cassiopeia has so much range and ability to spam that Q, and Cassidy's got an auto attack. He doesn't have the mana to be burning through spells to take out minions constantly.
Yeah, exactly. He can basically Q a minion every once in a while, and that's his best chance of farming right now against Cass. If he tries to go up and auto attack, he's going to get bursted really hard. I'm waiting for him to hold down the tab screen. I want to see what the CS is going to look like. I mean, it's only 6 minutes in, so it's not going to be like a huge gap, but as the game goes on, if he keeps getting shut down, that'll obviously widen a lot. Hopefully Candy Panda didn't disconnect again. It just froze for me. I don't know if he's having internet connection problems today or what. Maybe I should check on Nif's stream. Was that one looking pretty good?
Yeah, I've got them both up in Windows side by side here so I can jump back and forth if I need to.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need to.
There we go. Candy Panda's just restarted for me.
See if I can find Nif on here. Yeah, you have to let me know what's going on because I can't see anything. I don't even have Nif on. Well played. Do you have a link to it?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, right now just going back and forth. Almost getting a kill on Tristana. Looks like they may pick it up. Oh, Nymph actually getting in and getting the kill on Tristana was a beautiful play. A flash forward to finish him off. But Candy Panda went down as well. Actually looks like a decent number of kills going to Tarek here.
Yeah, that's unfortunate that Tristana was not able to pick these up. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to watch Nif's stream here. It seems like it might be a little more constant, hopefully.
Yeah, and I just got them in tabs next to each other so I can jump back and forth if I have any problems.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh, there's another jump. Looks like GLG is going on to Nif now. They're doing a great job down here on bottom, completely shutting out Candy Panda and Nif. And this is going to be a really bad, actually, as the game goes on, because I don't know how the farm's going, but either way, having that many kills on bottom lane is going to be pretty detrimental whenever you lose that many. And let's see, here we go. Cassidy Mid is actually doing decent against Cassiopeia now that he's past level 6. He can actually kind of leap past her skill shots on the ground there and place out a big amount of damage onto her. Since she is very spammy with her skills, that does work out in his favor with his Force Pulse. So he's definitely going to be a lot more dangerous for her. I was more concerned about his 1 to 6. Once Katston does hit that 6 range, he becomes very, very dangerous if you are not careful. And so I don't know. I still don't know how. I'm sure that she's going to be fine against him, but at the same time, she has to make sure she doesn't become the victim of a well-placed gank or just, take too much harass and then get in Gib range, I guess you could say. So we have Amumu here sitting in the bottom, and he's going to go for a bush gank. I don't know if they'll CV this, but if they don't, this could be pretty nasty, and it's going to be what they need on bottom. Oh wow, another gank going on. I don't know where I'm assuming it's going to be on top. Yeah, looks like Jothi actually came in to gank them up. Here's Amumu on bottom. He's going to come in for the ulti. They had no idea it was there. Candy Panda might actually go down. I don't know. It's going to be really close to this Tarek. No, he actually does not. Man, not able to survive that one. But that was a great job having Amumu there. They had no clue. They decided to get really aggressive on that due to the fact that they were feeling very confident after the last couple of engagements. But SleazyWeezy's ulti kept her alive. And they could potentially get this bottom tower since Nocturne already used his ulti. It's not like he can jump in to kill Candy Panda on bottom here. I don't know if he got a kill up top or not. Yeah, he did. Yes, Yorick did go down to Jothi up top from that Nocturne ulti. However, this is basically gonna kind of flip it around and give Candy Panda and Nif what they needed on bottom. That was a great job by SleazyWeezy coming down there and helping out in a lane that really needed it. I guess in his favor, though, there's a giant creep wave left for him up top, so York didn't actually lose a lot off of that. And I think we are going to see a dragon here pretty soon. It's around, just past 11 minutes. That's when you usually start seeing dragons become a viable choice for contesting. There's some oracles coming down. Sona's got the oracles. She's going to have to be careful. There are 4 people here, maybe 5 actually. Yeah, Udyr is down here. They're going to take this dragon. They have no they have no intention of letting these guys have this dragon. So there's the ulti. Let's see. I don't know who got that. It doesn't look like Nif's team was able to pick it up. They're able to take out the Amumu. Oh man, this is going to be bad if several people die here. And on top of losing that dragon, that could be pretty bad. Actually, Udyr flashes over to pick up a kill, ends up killing himself instead. Nice ulti coming in from Caitlyn, taking down JoJo a little bit lower. I don't think they're going to be able to finish this up, though. She's going to jump pretty soon, and so they're going to have to make a decision if they are going to kill Althor or if they're going to go for Kuja. Yeah, I think they will catch Kuja here. Kuja's going to go down. Luckily for him, he does not spend any money on oracles or anything like that, so it wasn't too big of a loss for him. They did get that dragon. So 2 losses for a dragon, and we'll see if that pays off for them. It's fairly even, I would say, but they did have all 5 there, so all 5 got the experience. I think the dragon might be a little bit more of an advantage than the 2 kills for them. So I'd say it's just a slight advantage, and it's still very even. Although now that the bottom tower is down, I want to give the advantage to I guess Germany right now. Candy Panda and Nif able to take that bottom tower with Amumu's help did pay off quite well. And let's see, mid tower doesn't have any damage taken on it. I wasn't expecting it to be honest, but I'm not sure how top is doing. And if York has been able to push that, that's probably going to be nice. But no one's up there to defend that, and Udyr can do big damage on towers if left alone. So I'm not sure if Amumu's going to help. Now Amumu's not even going to help out, so York now down bottom farming, and no one's going up there. I don't know if they're just going to let him have a free tower or what, but that's not a smart move, I don't think. Yeah, now he's finally going back.
Yeah, and they're going to have to defend that tower. You can't just give a free tower away.
Yeah, you see Amumu going up there now. They probably called it out, and they're like, guys, come on. Let him have that. So that's good. He actually didn't lose any health on it, so Amumu got there in time. He's able to pick up a little bit of a creep camp and go take that. Alright, so let's see. I guess they're going to try and do the same thing they did last game, where now that they got that tower down, they'll try and continue to hold the control of the bottom lane. It's definitely not as strong as when you're on the blue team, I don't think, because I don't know. I just feel like on the blue side, it's more of an advantage to be down there, but we'll see how they handle it. And still, they have to be careful because even though they got that 1 kill, JoJo now has a red buff. I feel like he's pretty strong right now as well, very farmed, and I don't know if they could actually win a fight against him and Tarek. Well, then again, I don't see Tarek here, so they might be okay. Up top, I can see some action going down as well. One of them was really low. I didn't even see that was really quick. Okay, it was the Udyr. Now Jonthi actually going to get really low. I think they're going to pick up a kill on him. If Cassidy's up there, he's going to be able to jump on that. This is ultimate going down from Nocturne. I don't know if he's doing this to escape or to go for a re-engage. Appears to be just an escape mechanic, yeah. I don't think anyone died there. But I think they'll take this top tower. Germany's doing really well. I was a little bit concerned because of the way the bottom was going until Amumu got there. I think Germany now could begin to pull ahead at this point, though.
And it was rough for Candy Panda and Nymph in the beginning, but that beautiful gank by Amumu really, more than evened it up, put him a little bit ahead. And, it's got to be sad for the other guys to see it. They did so well shutting down, Candy Panda, which does not happen often.
No, it doesn't.
And then just to have Amumu come in and completely turn that around.
Yeah, I'm taking a look here. Let's see. 3 Dorans and going for the Infinity Edge, starting with a pickaxe. Oh, man, this is going to be engaged. And did get Kuja into that ultimate. He was trying to get both. Didn't happen. Now, oh, no. That is too bad. She actually got the kill. Funny thing is that her red buff actually ended there. Cannonbait is going to definitely die right here. There's no way he can get away. Oh, actually, I was wrong. He has his flash up still, so he's able to flash. Yeah, that was perfect. I wasn't ready for that. It was beautiful. And no mana left. Jothi's going to get out of there. Now Kuja in trouble because here comes Kassadin. This is where Kassadin is strong. He can get to other lanes so quickly and catch up to people. That is the strength of Kassadin, and he's just going to dive this, no problem. He knows that he can jump in and out of the fight and take 1 or 2 tower hits, jump in, get the damage. Oh no, Niv actually does go down, taking too many turret hits. The cool thing about it is that he only gets experience, but not the gold because the turret, he didn't get any hits onto her, so the turret only picks up the kill. Nice little dive there on their part. They now have top tower and bottom. A couple of extra kills. They're actually ahead 4 kills. And let's see if Udyr can pick up this top turret since everyone's kind of missing.
And Yorick having some real trouble with Udyr.
Well,
Udyr's really done well up there.
Yeah, that's what I expected. I think that he was probably winning up top in the beginning, and then once Udyr picked up that Wriggles around level 8 or 9, he, I imagine, became unstoppable.
Yeah.
All right, man. Kassadin's going to be chasing him down, though. I think that Sky is going to have to be very careful. He has no tower to fall back on, and if he tries to turn around to Kassadin will just sort of blink away and then continue chasing, actually. So he picks up the kill there. Nice job. This Kassadin is going to start snowballing really heavily. He's got several kills. I don't know how many at this point, but I think he's got at least 3 or 4. So Kassadin is going to turn into a pretty big issue for them. And wow, look at that burst. Did you see? Nif and Candy Panda took him down below half, and just looks like one exchange. All right, so next dragon, it did go to Germany. I think this is looking once again really, really bad for these guys. Geo's actually tanked that ulti from Caitlyn. I don't know if that would have even killed him, to be honest, though. And now I feel like they're going to take this tower. I want to say Germany probably has this game against France. It's really a little bit early to say that, and I mean it could still be anyone's game. All you got to do is catch some people out of place. But as Caitlyn gets stronger and York starts to use that ghost wisely on him, I think that it's going to be very difficult for France to actually handle that, because they've still got to deal with not only Kassadin, but then they have to deal with the Caitlyn and her ghost. So it's like, what do we do? Do you wait it out, or do you go for Kassadin first and let Caitlyn burst on you, or do you go for Caitlyn and then you still have the probability of them both getting away, because Caitlyn's got such great escape on top of Kassadin having such great escape. The only way to really shut down Kassadin is to stun him, and there's only one stun, that's Tarek's stun. So who do you stun, right? Do you stun Candy Panda, or do you stun Kassadin? And look, looks like the stream went to black again. That's not good. Oh, there it goes. Nope. It's like back and forth.
Yeah, and that's the problem. I mean, Kassadin really does force you to focus him. Because if you don't, even if they go for Candy Panda or someone else here, Kassadin's just going to run around, in the back of the team fight, destroying the carries.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is when you focus him, that's best scenario, you kill him quickly. But even then, the whole time you're killing him, Candy Panda is just destroying somebody.
Yep. So I don't know. I feel like they have a really strong team here. Udyr is actually very kiteable to these guys because they have all the blinks. So I don't think he's as strong here against this team. That has always been Udyr's problem, is just getting kited. If he's able to jump in and catch people, I mean, he's really fast and hard to kill. So he can become a really big problem, but on this particular team, I feel like they have the right champions to counter him effectively enough. The main ones he can get to are the ones he doesn't want to fight. He can get to Yorick, but you don't want to fight Yorick. And you can get to Amumu, you don't want to fight Yorick. Or you don't want to fight Amumu. So the only other option that's easily killable is probably Nif, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There is a little bit of ulti. I don't know where it's at, though. It looks like maybe he just ultied to get away, because I don't see any Nocturne anywhere. Wow, did you see that QJ tried to do a full burst onto Candy Panda and did literally no damage? I don't think it took him down 10% from his W and his R.
It's crazy. And again, we're just watching Candy Panda Nymph, wherever they go. I mean, yeah, they lost the beginning lane, but everywhere they go, they're taking down turrets. They are wreaking havoc on France everywhere they end up.
Exactly. They're doing their role perfectly. They hold pressure on one of these lanes and essentially just forcing France to respond to it. And look at this. She's just tanking tower hits just so that she can get it very, very low. And eventually it will go down. She's got enough lifesteal that she knows she can do that safely. And I think that's why she's doing it. And now she's just poking with her ultimate. It's so hilarious to watch this because it's like, well, you can do what you want, but eventually I'm going to get your tower. And if you send more people here to actually engage on us... Oh, wow, actually Amumu going in for a full engage, and Kassadin jumps over the wall, picks up the kill onto Cassiopeia, and they're going to be able to eventually finish this off. Yes, the tower does go down, and Jotham trying to get onto this Kassadin, but he says, I don't care, I'm just going to flash past you, pick up the Taric, and still get away, no problem. And then he goes on, wow, and picks up, was that a triple kill, possibly? I don't know if he actually picked up that final kill there, but that was an amazing play by Citizen Wayne, going in and... oh, wow, just avoiding all of those kills. And here comes a teleport from Yorick just to help them push the rest of this down. I don't even know if it was necessary. You probably technically could have stayed up top and pushed that. But that's what they're going to do. They're going to push down this inhibitor. And I think that Germany's got this game in the bag now.
Yeah, I take back everything I said about Kassadin being a questionable pick. It has worked out incredibly well for them.
Again, it all comes down to the early game. If you can get past the early game on Kassadin, he's an extremely powerful champion. And I didn't see him die at all early game. He had no problems with it. And once he got 6, he was able to handle Cassiopeia quite well. So, I don't know. This may be the return of Kassadin. So, we'll just have to see. It's definitely exciting. He's a very fun champion to play. Very hard to deal with. And snowballs heavily. He got so many kills early on. I think that was a big part of it, too.
And games like this is what brings champions back, because you see Kassadin do really well here, and now people want to try it out. So you've got people playing Kassadin, learning Kassadin, you've got better strategies for him coming out. So I love to see uncommon champions do well in these competitive matchups, because it inspires people, maybe not even top-tier players, but players, all over different ELO ranges, to try them out. And that's how these characters develop, and we get better metas for them and better play types.
Mm-hmm. I think Gaston actually does even better in low elo as well, because people aren't really used to the way he works. He does Kassadin things, he stands in bushes and waits for people to run close, and he can jump over walls and all kinds of crazy stuff like that, where his burst is so unexpected. It's like you don't even see Kassadin. I think that's the way I would always remember when I used to play him is you would try and basically play mind games with your opponent and stay out of even the vision of a fight, and where they would engage 5v4, and then you're actually there and you jump on them and they're like, oh crap, Kassadin's here, that sort of thing. Yeah, you can see him setting it up right here. He's going right on the other side of that wall. He was getting ready to jump over. He's probably going to do the same thing over here. He'll run to the dragon area. Watch, he's going to run the track. He's going to jump over that wall, wait for someone to get out of position, and then just leap on top of them. And it's that kind of play style that it's really hilarious. But here we go. He's actually really far out of the fight here. They're going to engage on it. Niv picks up Geo, and there was a nice ulti from the Amumu. I just couldn't really tell from the Nocturne ulti as well, but... And Kassadin's still jumping around, trying to catch someone here. He's going to go for this kill onto Skyar. Oh, but actually, there's the surrender. They know that they lost that fight, and they're not willing to continue fighting. So that's going to be a 2-0 victory. Great job to Germany. Very well played, and definitely an exciting match to watch. So I'm guessing the next match is going to be, what, Germany versus Canada?
Yep, Germany versus Canada, and the winner of that will go on to play the United States in the finals.
Awesome. So, I don't know, is that scheduled to do right now, or are we waiting later on?
No, we're going to go straight into it. We're trying to burn through these as quickly as possible.
Awesome.
So
definitely looking forward to it. So yeah, I guess everybody, we're going to take a probably like quick couple of minute break to get Canada in here and jump on that tournament realm, and we should be going here very soon then.
And hooray for going back to normal casting.
Exactly. All right, cool. So I'll see you guys here in just a few minutes, and we'll get going with that.
Okay, I'm going to go grab a drink of water and everything. I am in the tournament realm, so I'm all good to go.
Alright, I'm back. So let me get a... let me figure out what the guys from Canada are doing. I was looking on live. I think some of them are actually on a game on live, so I'm going to have to figure out what they're doing. See if we're going to have to wait a little bit or not.